They wouldn't even let me go live at 444. I said, I want to go live at 444. The fuck? And literally, I was about to go live at 444 anyway, but for some reason, like, it started tripping. And usually, it'll let me decide if I want to be, like, it'll let me choose, like, if I wanted to, show my face or not. It didn't let me choose this time. And I had to, hold on, passing up the kids' room. Hold on. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on, y'all. What's going on in the Energy Early Bird Special? I'm really gonna turn off this air though, honestly. Am I tripping? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, hold on, y'all. I forgot I unplugged it. I unplugged it from here. There we go. Okay. Feel free to fast forward the video if you don't catch me live. I'm gonna put on some. I want to turn off the air, but I know the kids will start sweating in there. So I'm finna put these. I don't know what the hell you call this thing. It's like a full pajama bodysuit, but it's super warm and it's fluffy, and I got it from my favorite online store. Hey, hold on, y'all, cause I got my moo on. So. I know this is a little unorthodox, but it's early in the morning, and I know it's Monday, and I'm like, why am I being woken up? Why am I being waken up? I said woken. Whoa. Oh no. I'm like, why am I being waken up at 4 o'clock in the freaking morning? So, I mean, I haven't been woken up this early ever since I can remember I've been popping my collar. No, but I haven't been woken up this early, like, since I first started tarot. God used to wake me up early in the morning. I used to wake up early in the morning, but I want to see what's going on with this energy, because these dreams that I was having, people are projecting a lot of their bull crap. So if you're up early like me, and you woke up out of a dream and you can't go back to sleep, okay, this is your confirmation, okay? Like, this is a confirmation. Like, I'm definitely gonna change the title of this video, because the intention is, like, if you woke up out your dream and you couldn't go back to sleep, but there was something going on in the energy, this message is for you. Okay, so like I literally had a dream and I woke up at 3:35 a.m. And like somebody from your past, a lot of people from your past is projecting in your dreams at this time. If y'all come on this live, make sure y'all double tap the screen. Okay? Make sure, make sure y'all double tap the screen. Okay, like the live. All right. You have to support my channel. Okay. Especially if you trying to get me to ask a question, if you're trying to get me to answer a question for you, okay? Support my channel, okay? So yeah, y'all. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's why you up, because it's a lot of monitoring spirits, okay? They're here to monitor you, not support you, okay? 4, 5, 6. So that could be going on in the energy here. You got a lot of people monitoring you. and not supporting you. But these same people are going to want you to support them, okay? When you start to receive, all right? Yeah, exactly. Goodbye. This message is only for superstar seeds, okay? Yeah, the big one, not the little one. Yeah, so let's get that straight. Now that we got that understood. Like I said, so there could be an Aries in your energy, a Taurus in your energy, definitely Aries and Taurus, March the 21st. So any, the 12th could also be significant. Aquarius is also in your energy as well. Definitely heavy Taurus energy. Like I posted on the community board that you're going to receive like some random texts, some random calls, okay, from people in your past. And it was crazy. Like, remember we were talking about sinners with Michael B. Jordan and stuff like that with the vampires trying to come in your house? Tell everybody no at this time, okay? Continue to protect your fucking energy. And I'm not talking about the ones that God has divinely guided to you. I'm talking about you know which ones because you're a high powered psychic, okay? You have innate, very sensitive psychic abilities, okay? So yeah, my phone keeps on trying to lock on me. You might have to change your locks, whatever. Like, I feel like your throat chakra is definitely under surveillance as well. um, but yeah, like a lot of people from my past kept like trying to project into my dreams and stuff like that. Like, and I'm a dream interpreter, so I can know. Okay, I feel like you're gonna get some good news, and that's why people from your past is trying to come back here. Okay, I feel like you're gonna get some good news, and people from your past they've been monitoring you. Okay, heavy Taurus energy. Okay, heavy Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries energy. Okay, they can have these signs in your chart. Okay, okay. I'm not an amusement park psychic, so um, I'm not an ordinary psychic. If you're looking to find out what you have in the future, good or bad, you might want to go somewhere else. All right. This isn't an amusement park. Okay, I'm an oracle. All right. And especially if you're new to this channel, you gotta pay your dues, okay? Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Say hi. Don't just come in here and just be like, oh, tell me my future. No, not at all. I'm definitely not gonna do that. um, so yeah, this girl okay, so it's a lot of people from like your extended family coming in your dreams too. Okay, somebody could be expecting a newborn. Okay, some of you are going to be pregnant for real, and this could be like some of y'all still get Braxton Hicks even though you're not pregnant or you won't be having any children anytime soon. Okay, this is like the universe telling you that you're birthing something new. So a lot of death, a lot of rebirth. Oh my gosh, tell me why I took a screenshot a long time ago, like years ago, and it's still in my photos. It's like the Baltimore Bridge. Um, remember when that ship hit the bridge? Remember I kept on pulling airplane, boat crash, and all that type of stuff. I literally just found out that happened in New York on the Boston Bridge, but it didn't do like the Baltimore Bridge. It didn't destroy the bridge, but there were casualties, and I was like, whoa. That's what I was picking up the whole time. Okay, but somebody was in the hospital and they found out that they had some type of terminal illness, and I started to think I wanted to find out how to cure her. Some of y'all are about to have the biggest opportunity that you've always dreamed of. Okay, that's what's in the energy. Okay, you can have a karmic family member trying to blow you up, people trolling you in your comments. Okay. Okay. All right. You got to be 18 and up on this channel. Okay. Yeah, you got a karmic mother, a karmic father trying to blow you up. All right. If if you're like me, she could be going through some type of, yeah, just be in peace. Okay, that's why I just got notification, just be in peace. Because some things are backfiring. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, just be in peace. Wow, we got morality. Just pray. Somebody could be praying for you in this energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're not alone. Okay, somebody wants you to know that you're not alone here. It's 454. So you can be seeing mirrored numbers. Okay. Wow. You can be pouring libations. Okay. Donations. Okay. That's how you can help. Send a donation. You ain't gotta be a baller. It's crazy. And I noticed like a lot of things that go on with me, it only happens at night. Like during the day I have no issues. But at night when I'm um, about to go to bed or when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's like I feel weird. I don't know if it's like Jesus. It's like somebody wants you to stop talking. Like I ain't never had my throat shot to do some shit like this. I ain't gonna say never, but this is pretty extra. Yeah, it's like pray for them, danger, injury. Somebody's trying to cause you some type of danger or injury, or they want you to pray for them. Okay, somebody feels like they're just getting out of a bad dream, or they could have had a bad dream that they had an accident. Somebody could have had a bad dream, yeah. Like they were in an accident. A lot of people are disturbed by your light at this time because I feel like they're not learning their lesson. They're feeling like they're not lucky compared to you, or they're not blessed compared to you. Like, yeah, they're mad that you have gifts, but they're being stubborn. They wasn't listening. Remember, you didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really related, okay? We're not really related. You're not my friend. We're not friends. We're not family, and that's okay. And I feel like you accepted that here. And I feel like they're upset that you're not upset, that you're okay. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people experiencing like, I don't know, getting into wrecks, okay, hurting, maybe even, I don't know, be careful on bikes. Okay, on them bikes. Like I said, a lot of people are receiving a lot of karma. God told them to stop. They said quit. And they didn't want to listen. And now they mad. Let's almost like pray for what you want. You don't have to take it from somebody else. Remember? Yeah, they didn't want to listen. They were so arrogant. Somebody might experience some type of injury. Somebody be careful, like somebody might fall off a bike or hit their knee or something like that here. Like I said, don't let me find out they was doing some type of spell work on your child. Cause they really gonna look, you get what you prayed for, okay? Yep. Death. Literally. Look, now they apologizing because they feel guilty for what they were doing. I feel like you piss people off because you have spiritual gifts. You had a knee injury, that's crazy. I'm trying to tell you. I see it right here. Told you I'm one of the greatest psychics out there. I'm a seer, an oracle. Yeah, we're blind in reverse. Yeah, we're gonna need commitment. Okay? Somebody who's committed. They felt like they was entitled to take away your blessings, like they had every right. Somebody was like, I have every right. You broke a specific bone. Cool. Be careful. I'm not all the way well versed on human anatomy, but I know a few things. That's why knowledge is power. Yeah, wow, somebody's about to propose here. Okay, but I feel like somebody feel like they lost you. Because they wasn't ready. They was wearing a mask. It was lying. They wasn't trying to help you at all. They had nothing to offer. They had no strategy, at least. Not even a strategy. Okay? This is a man who put all the plans in a woman's hand, but still want the man benefits. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, some of y'all, it's like, it's okay. It's like, yeah. You don't need no ring. Okay? Because you married to the finer thing. That's what I'm picking up with this check here, jackpot, fortune, and reward. This is what you prayed for somebody who's ready. Okay? Somebody who can worship with you. Okay? This could be a friend or something romantic as well as coming through in the energy for you. And nothing that these witches, warlocks, and evildoers do is going to stop you. This is something about a rite of passage. You have the rite of passage here. All you have to do is stay calm. Meditation is your medication. Meditate more. Okay? If you're a smoker. Yeah, so I say be careful on them bikes, on them motorcycles. On them stairs. It's almost like pay attention. Wow, 777. Wow, sudden wealth. You don't have to be, I feel like you've healed from depression. You've healed yourself from depression here. Yeah, you're free from depression. You're free from paranoia. You don't have to be afraid. They're just disturbed. Like I said, it's a projection. And it's spiritual. Okay? They couldn't put you in a mental institution. They couldn't trap you. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all moved. Okay? Because you're not afraid to start over. Yeah, you're a professional. Okay? And some of these people, they're not ready for, somebody could be on bed rest too. Somebody could be a single parent as well. But there's support coming in. Okay, maybe you're disappointed. Okay, maybe somebody wanted a girl, but they had a boy, but they still love him or something like that. I don't know. Lord knows I don't want another boy. Yeah, and I feel like you have a lot of emotional intelligence. It's like they can't bully you at work. You're a professional. You know what I'm saying? You keep everything professional. You look at everything as a business transaction or something like that. Okay, because you're a master. You're an ascended master. I'm picking up on ascended master energy. Because you're different. Okay, your gifts make you different, and they try to make you feel like you weren't special because you weren't like them. Who the fuck want to be like everybody? Like, At the end of the day, you make money here. So obviously you can take your differences to the bank. And they can't. And that's why they're mad. I feel like you could be offending people too. Maybe you don't even know. You don't even know these people. They're not your family. They're not your friends. You don't even know them. Some of these people that you dropped as friends, family, they're stressed out. Yep. You got a high level soulmate here, okay? That knows what they want, okay? Point blank, period. It's like even though you work diligently throughout the day, you still have good dreams. I have premonitions and stuff like that, so I don't even see dreams as bad dreams. I don't have bad dreams. All my dreams are good. And I feel like you're getting out there too. You're being more extroverted at this time. You know what I'm saying? Trust that there are honest honest people and compatible people out there. You could be 23 to 32 years old. Yeah, back in the day, you couldn't see, you know, who was really your friend in your energy. You had a lot of frenemies in your energy, and you couldn't see that back in the day. Okay, that they were what's really stagnating you. Yeah, you have Libra in your chart. But there's also a karmic Libra that took a bribe here. A miracle, some type of letter, some type of message here. You're gonna be surprised in regards to your purpose. Something miraculous is gonna happen for you. Okay, and it definitely could require you to travel. Okay. Somebody's having some nightmares though, suffering in silence here, because they want out of something. They could have did something here. You're a winner because you know your worth. Y'all didn't want out of this contract where they sold. Whatever money that they took, they like, you know what? But they already took the money. So it's almost like no matter how much they fight, yeah, they miss their blessing. But it's like, I don't know, for some of y'all can plant new seeds and repent, but it just depends on what you did. That's why I tell people before they come in here and start asking me questions, just sit back and listen. Can you send me some hearts? You know, on the side where it say 100 lit. It's resonating with you because it's supposed to. Because you're commenting. I told you, wow, somebody feels like they wouldn't suffer, like they would love to be with you, like nightmare reverse, like this is like a good dream. Okay, about love. You've been having some dreams about a soulmate here. I feel like this pisses people off too. Okay. Yeah, this person is very creative. Wow, and they tried to curse your love life. Wow. They want to cause you some type of loss. They didn't want you. They wanted to reach your goal. It's almost like they want to cause you misfortune in your professional life and in your love life here. Okay, they wanted you to feel sorrow. They wanted you to feel sad and like nobody ever loved you. Like all you had was your dog. But that's not true. Hey, Gemma. Yeah, we winning trophies. Just like that. They wanted you to feel like you weren't blessed, like this person wasn't a blessing to you or isn't a blessing to you here. Somebody could be 40 to 45 years old. Somebody could be 50. These could be the people who are trying to curse you with their old ass, trying to stick pins in you. I told you it's a feminine energy from my last live. Thank you. Yeah, they finna learn today. Okay, you taught them a very valuable lesson, Star Seed, Superstar Seed. And you prayed for this eternal love, but there's something that you have to surrender first, okay? Okay? That rejection energy, think you're gonna be rejected. Okay? Maybe even like on the card, it's like smoking. Maybe you could stop smoking. You're learning to. Okay, maybe this is your soulmate helps you. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. You know, I feel like this person balances you out. Like anything that is toxic, you know, because I feel like this person wants to be with you for a long time. You want to be with them for a long time. So I feel like if they tell you something or they suggest something or, you know, they'll just try to give you different type of pointers and things of that nature to try to help you and assist you because they want you to be here with them for a long time, even though, you know, the body is inevitable. But death is inevitable in regards to the flesh. But this person wants you to live with them for a long time. So they're just telling you to stop doing something or, you know, give you better, healthier alternatives and different techniques because they love you. They care about you. Okay? It's almost like rest easy. All right? Yeah. Okay, elephants could also be significant. You're very wise. You're a very wise soul here. That's why you're patient here. Okay, you're playing chess and you're going to get everything you desire here. You may not see it right now. You may not see it right now in the physical, but you're playing chess in the spiritual, okay? Look at that. Not everything that you desire is in the stars or fated for you, okay? Especially if you're not doing the work, okay? It's almost like if you desire some type of luxury or something like that, like if you desire someone who knows your worth, you heard them sirens, y'all? But you're not doing the work. Yeah, you have to show someone. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an example. Like, they don't know how to love you if you don't show them. Through loving yourself, right? That's what's in the energy. You're not fated to be alone, okay? To be in isolation. And I feel like if anybody is having, you know, any type, because they didn't know they worked here, okay? But you're not alone at the end of the day here. There's a collaboration coming in for you here, okay? Your visualizations are telling you a lot. It's like take action on your visualizations, like steps, vision boards, something like that here. That's what I'm picking up. Because they're telling you what you need to do. Be brave in this action and be determined here. Yeah, there's a lot of death. Somebody is going to pass away. 1111, no more locked doors. Yeah, somebody who has addictions is going to pass away. Somebody who's still suffering with addiction is going to pass away. Because they won't stop them. Yeah, it just came out again. Literally. Okay, you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to stay here. If I'm not getting no money, then I'm going to go somewhere else. Start over somewhere else. So if somebody feels entitled to your money. What else? Give me some more Clarity. Yeah, somebody's bipolar, violent, verbal abuse. Yeah, you could offend people with your. They could be. Yeah, I told. Wow, look what came out. Backfired. Hired to KILL. Okay, but you came back like the Black Mamba and Kill Bill. I'm trying to tell you, somebody is ill and they stressed out. Secret code, secret society. These people in these secret societies. You're not my family. You're not my friend. You gossiping about me. Yeah, you're a past life energy, which is a past life enemy. Yeah, somebody's lying and they're lying on somebody that's so loyal. False accusations. Somebody suffers from multiple personality disorders, like they're a Sour Patch Kid. And this person could have sex for money. Okay? Not judging, but yeah. It's like if you give, some of these people are so, like, I often say down low, but some of these people are so like messed up. Like like I said, they're easily bribed. Somebody mad because you didn't want to, so somebody didn't want to take their money. Somebody don't like, no, I don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have got verbally abusive. Yeah, somebody could be trying to make amends or something like that here, and you're like, no, it's okay. I'm good. And that could have pissed somebody off because you didn't want to take their money. Or you weren't tempted by, because I feel like it was something tied to this money here. Yeah, it was a curse or something like that. Could have been like, you know how they say that I don't want your blood money because they have bad luck on it, or whatever the case may be. Some of these people took it and now it backfired on their ass. Like, this is somebody, like, you just give them a gift, give them something free, and they were your friend, and then all of a sudden they start gossiping. You know what I'm saying? You're like, why? Why are y'all gossiping about me? Because they're a friend of me. Yep, karmic money, exactly. Yep, some people going to jail too. It's like people forgot that you have feelings. Just because you're a high ranking, higher learning, you could be going to school, transformation. You could be transferring from one place to another, okay? Somebody could be in high school. You know how they be like, you got your transcripts or something like that? Something like that could be significant. Yep, wait on God every time. Whatever this gossip and this bully targeting energy is going on, it's about to backfire big time. Okay, there's a lot of people that are ill in the society, okay? Crabs in the barrel, they're trying to keep you down. I'm trying to tell you. They're trying to target you. Somebody wants to apologize for something that they tried to unalive you here in the spirit realm. Okay, maybe even the physical, because it backfired. Okay, somebody could be a fire sign. Okay. Something about somebody's back. Somebody could have back problems. Okay. Yeah, when they were trying to false accusations, these people are not your family. They tried to bully you, calling CPS on you because you're gifted. Because what you were meant to receive here, because you was doing good in work and stuff, you was getting promotions, you was on your shit, and they was jealous. Somebody could be 34, voodoo, root work, trying to block your blessings, karmic family members. Like I said, they could be related or not related to you, extended families. Okay? Somebody could be 34 to 43 years old. Mm-hmm. That shit's backfiring on their ass. I told you they hired somebody to do voodoo root work on you to try to unalive you in the spirit. Mm-hmm. And these karmic friends and these karmic wannabe family members, okay, from your past, maybe even from high school, because I was picking up that too. They tried to get them to set you up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so try to. If I got the CDC card, maybe to receive some type of infectious disease, body fluid, food, water, air, something like that could be going on here. It could be a water sign and an air sign. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Mm-hmm. And they on your channel too. Of course. They done the most. Still are. Yeah, they gonna learn, trust me. They don't gotta listen, but they damn sure gonna learn. And these people been trying to drain your energy here. Anybody who you had like anybody from your past, you had any sexual encounters, these people were bribed or tempted with some type of money here, they could have changed. Anybody who started off like, oh, that's cool, or whatever the case may be, and they just randomly disappeared, like, I'm trying to tell you, they were bribed. And they're mad because you're gifted. So now they want to bully you because um it's almost like the masked singer, you know who's under that mask. I just got a confirmation. Okay, it's almost like you got X-ray vision. That's what I'm picking up. You got X-ray vision. Yeah, your energy is priceless, so you're not allowing too many people in your auric field at this time. Okay, you probably got one, if none. Okay, in your auric field at this time. Yep, 2020. You were created by divine design here. Okay, a prototype is what I heard. And these people, they're upset because they're spoiled. They're used to getting whatever they want here, but they couldn't get you. Yeah. And I'm seeing like Willy Wonka with that spoiled little girl, and she went in there talking about she wanted a squirrel, and they threw her in the garbage. Okay, because she was a bad nut. hmm It's about to be a girl fight. Catch me outside. So somebody want to fight you here because you have gifts and they have an infectious disease. It ain't your fault. They shouldn't be watching you. Okay? They copying you and they not letting it be known where they got the information from. They making it seem like I already gave a message a long time ago about judgment going to copycats. People that just be stealing people's information and don't be saying nothing. Or at least say like, I heard this, don't say like, don't try to make it seem like this is something that you channeled yourself or God sent to you. If God did, because we know we all pick up cosmic information, especially those, who are called, who were called and stuff like that. I ain't talking about us. And they know who we talking about. Yeah, they want to fight. Because you about to receive some type of financial blessings because you're receiving your blessings. Like, why all the animosity? Yeah, they are the disease. Yeah, they down low in jail. Okay, I'm a boy. We are not in prison anymore. They're trying to take what they did in jail. Yeah, you a psychic. And you know that. Yeah, they want your Krabby Patty formula. And I don't care. Even if I feel I was the first person to say they want your Krabby Patty formula and everybody else starts saying it, I don't care about that shit. Use it. I told you, in comes your kingdom spouse. Okay? Withdraw from, your issues with rejection. Okay? Because your kingdom spouse is coming in with your financial blessings. Okay? Somebody might even give you a financial blessing. Somebody might have been guided to give you a financial blessing here. Okay? But they're not listening. Or they don't want to hear that shit because maybe they have like some type of supernatural, somebody's suffering with some type of demons. Okay, it's like something's on their mind here. It's like, no, I feel like, I don't know, maybe your light irritates their demons, or yeah, they don't know why, even though God is telling them to help you out here. Okay, especially if they see. It's like they're like, no, this person shines too bright. This person, got too much going on. I don't need to donate. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? They try to stop your donations, your financial blessings here. But some of y'all, but God is the universe. But I feel like you just ground yourself in meditation. You've grown inner peace because you understand what's going on. I'm just gonna say that like that. Okay, you understand exactly what's going on. Somebody could have definitely unlocked their own husband, okay? Or their husband could have passed away here. But there's a type of web of lies here. But yeah, you and this person are supposed to be a power couple, and I feel like these people are irritated. I feel like, I don't know. It is what it is. It could be other women, because they are on the right side, okay? Maybe they feel like you don't deserve, or it's not fair. Maybe you're at where they, like, it's almost like, I wish I was there. Where you're at spiritually, mentally, emotionally, shit. Some of y'all even physically, but they're not listening. They're not. God told them to stop doing whatever to these addictions. Stop these addictions. And so now they watch you, but they're irritated by you, and they don't even support you. Like I said, they're here to watch, not support you. You know what I'm saying? When you get these financial blessings, you're gonna be deaf. You're gonna fall on deaf ears. Okay, when they want to appear and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm here." You've been here. You ain't never left. Yeah, a truth seer. You a speaker. Shit. They tried to unalive you and call it a sacrifice like Christ. You feel me? They tried to say, "Oh, she died for our sins." Fuck no. The sins you still commit, please. I'm not gonna die for my enemies. Y'all really be trying to play Christ like we simping or something. Like, nobody's simping. Get that bread, get that head, and leave. Look at energy thief. That's all y'all did. Stole Christ's energy. Tried to anyway. Yeah, they want to get that bread, get that head, and leave, and left with STD. Okay, your ancestors letting you know. Good, talking about, girl, you want to make me get you pregnant, child. Somebody might want to get your kingdom spouse want to get you pregnant. I don't know about this. This better not be somebody from your past. When they walk around burnt, yep. You're a hater if you send the evil eye. That's what I say. They watch you and they send you evil eye, trying to drain your energy. Because they insecure and they attached to you. Okay? They're attached to that magical cat. You're destined for long-term wealth. And I feel like that irritates people. I feel like people don't even want to hear that. Like you just telling somebody, like, you could look at somebody's reaction, literally. You could be like, "Oh yeah, I'm destined for long-term wealth, and I'm destined to be a multi-millionaire turned billionaire. Me and my husband. They will. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't believe you. They're irritated by hearing anything that pertains to you being successful, wealthy, and healthy. Okay? But that's why God gave us free will, right? No one support you, make you up, just make you stronger. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like, thank you, Karmix. You sure right about that. Thank you for helping me see not everybody is my friend. Not everybody is my family. Yep. Let's see what else we get. Wow. Truth seer. So meditating through this sexual energy, I told you what I tell you. Spiritual hater hates on your spiritual light and magic. That's what they were doing. Root work and voodoo, trying to block your channel. They didn't want you to get any type of financial blessings. They didn't want anyone to help you out because they wanted you to be homeless. Because your gifts made them feel less psychic, less called, less chosen. How the fuck is that my fault? I feel like ever since I started being more confident in myself, things have gotten worse. Friends, how people who aren't blood feel about me. Yep. And that should motivate you to feel even more confident. I learned that from experience. If my confidence make a bitch want to put her hands on me, I'm doing something right. The fuck? I'm doing something right. That's how you should feel, Ernest. Yeah. People got a problem with your honesty. They want to be lied to and then get mad that you lied to them. Fuck out of here. Y'all all need to be in straight jackets. Yeah, check out that take your medicine live that I just did yesterday. Jealousy and envy. That's they demons. Yeah, because they want to betray you and backstab you. Don't trust these motherfuckers. Don't let these vampires in your house. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you do psychic? How do you? I'm psychic. How do you? I'm psychic. How do you? How do you? How do you? Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, finding yourself brings out the truth. Amen. Let them know, Tim Rose. And you got proof. What they trying to get evidence for? Y'all, I think my neighbors are the weirdest neighbors I ever had because, okay, I ain't gonna say the weirdest neighbors I ever had, but they don't barely make no noise. You barely see them come and go. They got all these, there was people like bringing packages and furniture and stuff, but you can't hear nobody hitting a hammer. You can't hear nobody making a noise over there. Like they even unpacking anything and putting anything up. It's almost like it's a front. And like when people was working over there, like when people was getting the townhouse ready, because it's right next to my townhouse, and when people was getting the apartment ready, you could hear people. You could hear people walking on the stairs, because like the stairs creak. You could hear motherfuckers moving around in there when they was in there. And I ain't saying like I'm ungrateful because I don't want no noisy ass neighbors. But you can't even hear a whisper. It's like it's not even it's vacant. But there's people in there. And the lady's supposed to have a kid too. What happened to that little girl, little boy? It wasn't a little girl. I don't know. She looked like she was gothic a little bit. I think she was a girl, but she wasn't little. I say everybody little because I'm an adult, but she looked like she was like eighth grade, ninth grade, something like that, in middle school at least. middle school tall. She almost taller than me. Shit, probably my height. I'm 5'2". And so yeah, it was a girl with dark brunette hair. And the lady I met, she had brunette hair, and they got the same car. But the lady that lived there, she blonde, and she don't look nothing like the girl that I met. So I was like, what the fuck? They was sleeping in their car at first. I was like, why they outside in the car in front of my house? That's weird. It's some weird fucking shit going on. Sound like the flat above you. You 5'2"? Yeah. Big up smalls. Yeah, period. So I was like, why the fuck is it so quiet? I've never had neighbors that. Now I can understand if like the walls weren't thin as fuck, but they're not like. And the only reason why I'm spazzing out about it is because when motherfuckers was over there working on the house, you could hear them, and they wasn't always banging and hitting shit. Like they were just having regular conversations. Like in certain parts of your house, you can hear them. Like when you're in the kitchen, when you're by the stairs, when you're by the door. You know what I'm saying? You never hear their door open, close. And our doors, they like they make a lot of, like, I don't know, like when the door closes and all that, it goes boom. Never hear it. And it was crazy because I seen her in the backyard, like maybe like the second day that she was there with this other man who drive this white truck, right? And I look out the window and he see me look in the window and I nodded because I'm not rude. And he nodded, but I kind of gave him that, the kids call it a bombastic side eye. I kind of gave him the side eye, and like they looked like they was kind of drunk a little bit, like hung over, drinking coffee. It was like a weekend, but that was the last time I see him come. I don't see him come. Like I just see his car. Like I don't ever see them come or go. Like that was the last time, and then like I was like, what the is going on? Like there's no noise. Don't see him come. Don't see him go. Shit is crazy. Some of y'all got some tantric sex coming in here, but it's like it's it's consensual. It's not like somebody has to buy it. It's not for sale. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing negative connected to it, okay? Especially a lot of y'all who've been absent in celibacy. Okay, your kingdom spouse is coming to break that, bust it wide open. Let's just say that. Not too open. Yeah, I told you they creepy. It's like, okay, your fake friends, they spying on you, like I said, and they making shit up because they can't find nothing on you. Now they resorted to making shit up. No facts. Making lies. They're lying about your gifts. They're lying about you being a horrible mother, trying to call CPS on you. Okay, because you was on your shit. Yep, they in their feelings. Yep, something about a condom. What about this condom? Okay, wearing rubber. Yeah, they can't afford one. What? Somebody could have been like, I ain't got no money for no condom. What the fuck? Love on the brain in their feelings. Somebody, I try to tell y'all, and somebody want to fight, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield, fighting for what you love. Like I said, it's about to be a girl fight. Somebody could be in their feelings because somebody wants you. They've been thinking about you. Yeah, they hating too. They hating on you because you wear rubbers, because you protect yourself. What kind of shit is that? It's funny, before I broke my leg, I was making a little buzz with my music. We artists around here too. I used to hang with, before that I cut off, started trying to be buddy, yep. After your injury, not a peak, that's what they do. That's good, then you won't have to get rid of them later. Period. Tell them. Yeah, be unfazed. You don't give a fuck about these haters. Okay, you still about to receive an offer. Okay, I don't know. Somebody wants to offer you something. I feel like you about to receive some type of offer. Somebody want to keep their promise. Somebody want to take you out on a date. Somebody want to ask you out. I told you, look, these secret societies. Look, call the case. I told they want to give you something, but they in their feelings because you made them wear a condom. Somebody could be stressed because it's backfiring. Whatever they was gossiping on you, they was gossiping about you. Now they call it STD. Whoever this gossip girl is, these groups of bullies, while you're winning. Some of y'all about to be on TV, okay, in movies, okay. Some of y'all about to be on TV and movies here. The curses you sent out ain't working. Yep. Moo? That's weird. Libra? Ain't no shade to, like, I just see. It's like, a fake apology. Somebody wants to apologize for backstabbing you, for burning you. It don't have to be something very bad here. You know, it could be something curable. It could just be, I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like somebody cheated on you. I don't want to give everybody, yeah, I feel like somebody's like, nope, you ain't shit. Yeah, I feel like they lying here. Hell no. I feel like this person, yeah, they creeping on you too. Because you're winning. Yeah. And they joining up, they teaming up, a whole lot of birds flocking together. The gang, what they call them on the Proud Family? The Gross Sisters. That's what it is. The Gross Sisters. Yeah. Yeah, natural born winners. Natural born winners. Whoever this person with this bad reputation here, this person is trying to flee. Okay? Something about fleas. Somebody got fleas, karmic friends. I never agree with keep your enemies closer, but sometimes it's good to not let people know that you know. Somebody could be on the pole. Okay, you could take pole classes. Somebody could be an AR. Somebody could have been trying to bribe like ARs or PR. I'm sorry. I don't know, somebody got an A or R in their name, a L, a O, a P. Yeah, your ops. Larry, Ralph. I don't know, somebody who wear Ralph Lauren, Polo. Yeah, they're a hater. You're keeping your boundaries to these haters here. It's weird because it's like they're feeling nostalgic. What are they feeling nostalgic about? Like, it's over. The game is over. I know you're a hater. Okay? And you're abusing divination by doing root work and voodoo work, trying to bless other divinely guided superstar seed readers, chosen seers, because you're a hater. On fake accounts. Watching you on fake accounts here. Other readers watching you on fake accounts. Because you a boss, you was an owner, you go in your own business. Told you they got caught cheating. Somebody might be getting fired while you getting a promotion. It's like everything is falling for this, especially if this is a masculine energy. You were their gift. God sent them a gift and they rejected it and now they're mad. So now they want to be a Mitch and recruit other men and other women to try to go against you, fight you. I'm like, no, that's weird. Why would I take some money to bully somebody or something like that? Like literally people was paying people to bully you. That's pathetic. It's weird you say, you always say it's weird. It's weird. Nothing's weird about what I say. They're weird. You're not weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I am who I say I am. It's weird you say that offer because I had a song in my teen like 12 years ago where I talked about selling my soul. I was heavy on, okay, making 50 songs in my life with, to this day, that song makes me feel weird. Yeah. Hey, and like I said, a lot of us have, psychic gifts and abilities. So you could have just been making a song about things that were going on in the world around you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of those things were projections. You know what I'm saying? Learn behaviors from my environment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell people meditation is your medication. Meditation saved my life. You're cool. Great reader, loves you from day one. Thank you. Trying to tell you. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you and gave you a fucking STD. But they're not really sorry. They're lying. And they tried to target you. I'm trying to tell you something about the backfire of this person. Something about the backfire on their ass. Yep, promiscuous, hot, sleeps with everybody, man. Watch. Now they reminiscing about you. You wanted that hot try. Yep. Somebody's fake friend. Somebody slept with your fake friend. Or they will. I'm hearing to get on none in the next 7 days. Okay? They think that was going to get you back or that was some type of get back or something. Go ahead. They don't catch something they can't get rid of. Because this ain't free for all. And I don't promote prostitution, but shit. At least you can pay for your doctor visit. Oh no, I didn't get offended, trust me. If I feel offended, I know where the block button is, you know what I'm saying? So if you still here, I'm not offended. But there's a lot of other people monitoring that's on this live right now that just in and out, in and out, in and out. The same person, the same people, because you stepping into your power. You come into the spotlight. You're being praised. Okay, and I feel like that's what irritated them the most. Because you're being praised. Okay? Yep, and I told you, look, a new beginning, expecting. You and your kingdom spouse are going to have a child together. And I feel like a lot of these spiritual haters, whatever they're watching you on fake accounts, I'm trying to tell you here. They want to try to block your blessing. They want to try to block this kingdom spouse, you and this kingdom spouse child. Yeah, while they out here trying to act like they rich. Okay? Yeah. And they feel like they want to force their way in. Okay? Because they're disturbed that they didn't listen. Okay? They listened to rejection. Okay? Or I don't know. Somebody got rejection. Something like that. Or they wasn't listening. They was being stubborn. Like I said, you was a gift and they didn't want it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm finna get the regular tarot though. Somebody needs to get out that lack mindset here. And I feel like God is just guiding you to just continue to move in silence. Because these people out here moving weird. trying to target you for money. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You're not dying. You're not gonna die. Okay. If you've been feeling like that, it's because it's a projection. Okay. You're not gonna die. Yeah, somebody's trying to send you an illusion. They're doing voodoo on you. I'm trying to tell you. These readers, they're doing voodoo on you, trying to cause you some type of confusion or illusion. Okay, trying to make you feel like you're not a star seed, like the work that you're doing is not going to pay off. Okay, for you and your family. Okay, everybody that you take care of that's in your house right now, okay, is an angel, okay, and divine. And they're upset because you're a divine masculine here. There's nothing sweet about their heart. They lost their soul. They just want to evil eye you. They're choosing not to change. Okay? But you're unbothered because you don't let the energy, the Jezebel spirit, the Envious succubus spirit, okay? You've basically been delivered from that energy of that entity, the entity of addiction, okay? Of any type of form, okay? These are the tests that you have to pass, okay? And now they're trying to act like, oh, they're not the one, your fake friends ain't the one that betrayed you, backstab you, gossiping about you. They are evil lying you, doing voodoo on you, watching you from fake accounts, okay? Your energy is telling you not to trust these people for a reason, okay? They're lying, talking about we don't spy on you, we don't even watch you. They're a fucking lie. They're a fucking lie. Some of y'all seen y'all baby through the veil. Yeah, a child. You seen it. Okay? Maybe y'all don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to have no child. They don't want to hear it because they're demons. Okay? These people don't even like children. Okay? They probably don't even like their own children. Thank you for the sub. You're amazing as well. These people don't even like children. You can't trust people who don't like children. Innocent children, that's weird to me. Yeah, that's some type of demonic thing going on. Like, it's not to say that, I'm not saying that because they don't want children. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about people who don't like children, that will harm children, that don't like them, that think children are demons. Sometimes they could be little demons, you know what I'm saying? You could call them demons, but you ain't gonna hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do, you little demons. Because they be acting like little demons, but you know what I mean. About them not liking children. You seen the news. They staple their shirt to the corner and shit. Don't feed them. That type of shit. Let them keep spreading these false narratives. The one who is righteous is going to win in the end. It's like God said, the meek shall inherit the earth, the new earth. The new world order is not demonic. Yeah, abuse in reverse. You don't abuse your children. They was lying, saying that you abuse your fake friends and your fake family members was and the people who weren't even like blood related to you, your extended family members, were making false reports, secretly calling CPS to keep you in poverty. You prayed your way out of poverty though. Yeah, they probably do magic on their own kids. Best believe it. Yep. And that's why that shit is backfiring. Yep, you're not gonna die. Okay? You're gifted, okay? Okay, so that's what I said. Whatever, as I said, it's something, okay, so if somebody gave you like an STD or something like that, it's curable. Okay, you just no longer trust this person, leave this person in the motherfucking past. How fucking dare you? Like I said, you got gifts, okay? You're a healer, you're not going to die or you're going to heal. Okay, so you don't have anything life-threatening, okay? Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, now I can finally get back to work. Now I can be free. Yeah, because like I said, some of y'all, yeah, they're gonna need help too. Like you don't sit, why are you mad at somebody? It's like they was mad when you was rich, when you was on your shit. And then they did spell work and shit to make you fall. It's like every time you fall off. I told somebody that too. I said it don't matter. I fell off. I used to make almost 2K a week. A week, y'all. At one point. And that's what they was hating on. They started calling CPS, doing voodoo on me and all types of shit. But guess what? Every time I fall off, I get back up 10. Yeah, that's that Cardi B song, right? I get back up 10. And that's why they mad. Because they receiving karma. That's what they wanted though. Karma. Yeah, you're not really a nice guy. Yeah, and you see that because you're a star seed. You're a super star seed psychic. You're a super psychic. We got star seed and divination and the divine masculine here with the high priestess is psychic too. Your divine masculine is psychic too, and they couldn't destroy you. And that's why they really irritated. Okay? Their fruit is sour, your fruit is sweet. Okay? Messing with this demonic third party who ain't got no money. She was fake flexing too. Just like you and your community. Whole community's going through an end. They can't come with you. Damn. God said all these motherfuckers can't come. Damn. Do you see what I see? Yeah, they can't handle not having a job and being in poverty. They want what they wanted for you, they can't handle. Yep, abundance. I'm trying to tell you, look, health concerns. You could be, I don't know, some of y'all just need to drink more water too. Maybe your mother could be in a hospital, they could be concerned. Yeah, damn. Divine feminine, this older, mature woman is going to be in a hospital with health concerns here. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden they're concerned about you. Whoever this older woman is. That's also the reason why you cut off your old acquaintances I grew up rapping with, because they were showing suspicious. What is PDF behavior? Never heard that one. That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody could be in a relationship with somebody who's in jail in your community. Or in a community. They don't know their worth here. Maybe you could have told somebody like, why are you still with this person who's locked up? Just because they want love, it's like they settling. And I feel like that's another reason why a lot of people hate on you too. They disturbed because they settle to be with somebody who is literally locked up. They feel like that's the only love they deserve, that they can get. Child, please. Whole family was doing death ritual on a divine masculine here. Because of love, because of your soul, somebody wanted your soul. Somebody could have promised someone your soul. You're definitely gonna have a family with your divine masculine. Whoever this person, like, they praying that something don't come in for you. Like, they're not praying for their blessings. They praying to block yours. That's sad. I feel like you're gonna shock everybody here. We got a power couple, millionaire to billionaire. We got surprise. Right. The 14th could also be significant. Somebody could be 41 years old. You could have Leo in your chart. Your ancestors are leading you or guiding you to this power couple, to your soulmate. Wow. Yeah, it's like you were struggling with your children. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you were just using, these donations that people were giving you. You were, you needed stuff for your children. You was, a struggling entrepreneur. It's sad. Okay? Anytime somebody gave you something, you had great intentions on how you use that blessing. Somebody could be 12 years old. Yeah. Okay, the 12th or the 21st. This message is for you. Yeah, and I feel like somebody sees. You seen this. You seen yourself have somebody. If you had a dream about you having a child with this particular person, this is your soulmate. Okay, I feel like somebody gonna be sending you a dream. I feel like a lot of people, yes, a commitment here. This is your husband, not your twin flame. Okay, and whoever was in they past, they evil eye the fuck out of that. Okay, they might be doing readings too. They might be seeing. They might even know what you up to. What your spirituality. Like if your baby mama, baby daddy know about your spirituality or whatever like that, they may not practice, but the fact that they know that you're spiritual and that something, you do tarot or you read tarot or like I say, you watch tarot, they starting to watch it too. And they starting to see, hold on, it's starting to make sense. Stuff starting to, it sound like me. This sound like him. This sound like them. I told you they go into these readers that do anything for money. And they send you confusion and illusion. Okay, trying to confuse the read. Okay, trying to confuse the community. Doing rituals on their channel so they can grow. So you can be hypnotized. Demons. Zombified. And they Jezebels too. I just feel like these people shouldn't even be guiding you. But yeah, they in their south node. They non-committal. Some of these readers are even very, very promiscuous here. And that's what they want to guide their readers to. I mean, their listeners to, their supporters to. But you're divine feminine, I'm trying to tell you. You're high honor, you're high ranking here. Okay? And somebody's a false prophet. Okay? Somebody lost their wing, they lost their divinity here. I feel like you've ascended from your past. Yeah, you're moving on from the south node. You have no health concerns. Okay? No matter if they try to do voodoo on you, try to give you something. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers is looking crazy out here. Yep. 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 Sure did, Ernest. Yep. Yep. Look at your ancestors trying to tell you this is your ancestors said this is a nice guy, okay? And you blocking access to these karma. Okay, so I don't know. It's like somebody wants you to block access, okay, to this Jezebel, not the divine feminine. That's what I feel like. Somebody wants you to be confused, okay? It's like these karmic readers, they could be the Jezebel. They the karmic, okay? And it's almost like they want to confuse divine beings because they're karmic. So they start doing readings and stuff like that, trying to confuse the divine masculine, trying to make them, like I said, somebody paid someone to be like, yeah, do a reading, don't, convince him that, I'm divine feminine or whatever like that. Could have went to someone to like do a love spell. I'm gonna get the psychic oracle and see. Those are your parents' birthdays? That's crazy. Well, they were where good love was though. You know what I'm saying? Old together and shit. Maybe they could be, if they're not, then like I said, this is general. I'm not trying to, really use my energy to pinpoint, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gifts and donations around here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Single mother of two with my own business. So I don't know, I feel like that's probably why if your parents didn't get it right or whatever the case may be, if they were like a karmic connection, okay, I feel like they probably, or they not married or something like that. I can definitely say that I've seen it with my own experience, like that your parents would be kind of envious and jealous, like, damn, all my sons and daughters, they have a soulmate, you know what I'm saying? They working together and it's like they don't got no man, they battling with addiction still. Okay? It's crazy. Look, so they sold to be popular. I'm trying to tell you. These karmic readers, okay? And some of these people living out of hotels too. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to backfire. God is proud of you when it comes to your resurrection. You came back to life. They could have tried to take your life, and a hotel motel gets you to go to a hotel motel. Yeah, something about life insurance. I'm trying to tell you, look. And you know what's so funny? Because it's funny that the vampire card came out with thief in time. Yeah, they're wasting. They want to just waste your time. They're a waste of fucking time. Something to be going on with your roommate and your landlord. Okay, somebody trying to do like something unlawful addiction here, like some type of federal documents or whatever like that. Notice to vacate, okay, because you got people spying on you, monitoring you, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, if you read, if you like I said, you're a real reader. Like you really was called for this, okay? You're not a hater. You don't hate on people's spiritual gifts, okay? Yeah, they're in debt here. Whatever sins they committed, it's like it's having an effect on their ability to I don't know, pay their bills in some form or way. Okay, they could be in debt. Okay, because they didn't to the ancestors. Oh, okay, that's what makes sense. Okay, so they don't have to be in actual debt, like they don't got no money. But like I said, I told you, they mad. And they think that they can bribe you because they can bribe these other readers. Everybody want money. Everybody want to be popular. They'll do anything for money and popularity. And they be making all this money off of this karmic energy. Off of people. So y'all need to be, I'm not going to say what y'all need to do, but I'm trying to tell y'all, the more that you block these karmic energies who sold these karmic readers' energy, these Jezebel energies, they pushing these demons through they screen. Okay, allow if it's karmic, and if it feels negative, block the channel. Point blank, period. Okay? Have boundaries, okay? Protect your mind. Yeah. Yeah, because they're lying. Talking about they don't do voodoo. They do voodoo. They'll literally say somebody is blocking your blessings and they'll be the one blocking your blessings. Call it your talent. But I don't know a woman in their 40s. You don't have to know them right now. Don't think about it too hard. Yeah, that's true. That money is temporary and make your stress go away. Yep, you're right, temporarily. That's why I used to always say, they want some type of like, I forgot what I used to always say. That's crazy. But like I said, for long term, short term validation, for long term damnation, like something like that. Yeah, invasion. Ah, look at the rhyme. Somebody's like, give me that baby. Somebody's like, abduction. We are royal. Like I said, you got the Galactic Federation. It's my Galactic Federation card. Okay, they're disturbed because you're actually royal. You're an alien being. Okay, they can't unalive you because you're a medium, and you know what they're doing with these falsified documents and these death certificates. Okay, with these morticians and stuff like that here. You're identifying, I don't know, some of y'all do that, bodies. Okay, yeah, you have an immortal soul. That's why they really mad. You're a real prophet. Okay? And you ain't going nowhere. And nothing's about to backfire on you because you're innocent. You're righteous. Okay? Like I said, they sold to be rich and powerful. And now they losing energy. Okay? Secret gay lovers. Okay? All that's going to be exposed. Yep, casting out demons. Whoever this person was, okay? Somebody's looking for salvation. I told you, people in your neighborhood, they watching you. Okay? They monitoring you, or you're being monitored. Family and frenemies, okay? Like I said, it's like this weird people coming trying to know, hey, what you doing? They want to know so much information about you. Be careful. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. Whatever information, whatever like that, people try to dig into your life, trying to know. Okay, especially if like you ain't grew up with this person. You know what I'm saying? New people just trying to, and especially like if I'm not saying like if you feel comfortable with expressing yourself and being vulnerable to somebody about, you know, things that you went through, then that just lets you know that that person's a genuine person. But if they trying to pry information out of you, red flag, red flag, red flag. Like, bitch, what do you think you are? You think because that's why I said people be trying to do this. Like they're like, okay, well, you can't go at this person with money. You can't just bribe them with money. So try to be nice to them. Try to give them gifts. Try to do this for them. Try to do that for them. So they'll trust you. Like I said, they were not expecting you to really be psychic. They thought it was a joke. Yeah. And you don't have no herpes. You don't have no fucking HIV, okay? That's these motherfucking, and you're not a witch, you're not a warlock. You're not going to die. All right? These people are projecting, intruding in your energy. Some of y'all might even need to get a fucking restraining order because they cursed themselves, digging up your bones and putting it in the freaking museum. They already knew. That's breaking spiritual laws. If we go to the grave right now and start digging people up, we'll go to jail. Look, not a dog down there barking. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know somebody was doing sex magic on you. Okay. Let me let this dog out real quick. Somebody, I'm hearing like somebody could have told somebody that, like if they, I don't know, somebody could do some sex match. They'd have messed up their whole phallic because now it's like they can't even get hard, okay? And then look, I ain't trying to talk about no maskings or whatever like that. It is what it is. I don't know, but something ain't working. Something can't get up. Okay, somebody was doing sex magic on maybe a masculine, but they still couldn't get this masculine hard. That's what I'm hearing. Boy, calm down. Come on. Drink some water. You know you gotta pee. You gotta pee? You probably gotta poop. And he know I ain't coming back down here, so let me put his water bowl down out here too. But yes, y'all, I done ran out of dog food. So anything helps. You know, $5 at the corner store right here. Cause I done paid up all my stuff, so I'm mad. I had to literally feed. I don't like to feed him human food, but I had to feed him some turkey last night, and I felt so bad because I don't want to give him human food because I don't want him to get like indigestion problems and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all. I do need to get some dog food, but I'm gonna put my Hey, Miss Michael, thank you for the sub. Okay, Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Michael in the building. Like I'm saying, you are heavily protected. You're just too good to be true. I just seen Truly Divine sent the topper message, and it made me think of Lauryn Hill. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like having the touch. I think I sung that song before. I wanna hold you so much. You're just too good to be true. If anybody can help me feed my dog today, I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna put my Cash App in the chat. And I do have other methods if you don't have Cash App, like PayPal, Zelle, Chime, Venmo. And all of it is usually in my description. Hey, I don't even know if I can put it in the description now. No, I guess I have to wait. Maybe that's why somebody treated you some type of way, because maybe they felt like you were too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Dang, I haven't been updating my I was saying somebody a subscription. So y'all look, I'll tell you right now. Y'all can have a subscription or whatever, y'all. Cancel your subscriptions or update your subscriptions. Yeah, and it definitely helps me in my videos too. Something about a subscription. I'm gonna put the information in the description box right now since I got my other phone. So yeah. Yeah, I have Zelle. I have any type of payment method that you could possibly have. You want the deck? Yes. Tap in on Etsy. What is this? Oh yeah, it's backfiring. I'm trying to tell you, wow, the 8 of Wands came out. That shit's backfiring. You know, just asking y'all, it's not required. Okay? Just asking, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. All right, it's not required, yep. Closed mouth don't get fed. Somebody might watch this and, you know what I'm saying, bless your girl, help my dog. Balance out these addictions too. Okay, somebody could drink a lot, okay? Drink more water. Balance out these addictions. Okay? Yeah, I told you you're a real prophet here with the Hierophant. Yeah, you want commitment. You don't want somebody who's just gonna try to be in and out, one night stands. Okay, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay? Money's coming in though. Okay? I just seen the confirmation. Okay? They wanted you out in the cold. They want you to get angry. They want you to feel like, you know, like you don't have a soul family. But you do. You definitely got somebody who loves you. Yep. And it's about to be evident. You have all the evidence you need. Okay? They betrayed you. So you had no option. No other option but to just focus on you. Okay? And be unconditionally loved by God. Okay? And stop trying to seek outer validation. Okay? Somebody's pregnant. Somebody's gonna be pregnant with twins. Okay? I feel like I want to throw up right now. Jesus. And I know I ain't pregnant. But I can feel it. You can feel them spirit babies. Some of y'all, okay, they ain't gonna resonate with everybody. But Jesus. Okay? It might feel heavy on your bladder. Okay? Something like that. Your baby about to pop or something. Maybe you already got 2 babies. It's about to be your second child. Maybe you got 2 and you about to have 3. Okay, it's about to be your 3rd child for some of y'all who ain't having twins. Yeah, because somebody ain't come on their cycle. Okay? That's my cycle card. 2 months. That's how far along I was in my dream, but it's not always me. Like, I'm a dream interpreter. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Just because y'all have a dream and it's you in the dream, that don't mean it's you, especially when you have premonitions. Of course, because that's how your consciousness, you know, sees. It's comfortable, you know, it's familiar. So it might be you in the dream, but it's not you in reality. You feel me? Not all the time. You'll know. If you have good discernment and you've been practicing good spiritual hygiene, you'll get it. Or you'll be smart enough to go seek. Okay? Someone to help you decipher the energy. Okay? That's what separates you from all these other karmic energies. Yeah, they're gonna have to walk away. Okay, somebody coming right to you. They walked away from no longer serving them, right to you. A new opportunity too. Wow. Your wish fulfillment. But what is this? Somebody can have a heart attack in jail. Yep. Somebody might be sad because somebody might go to jail. Okay? They miss somebody. They can't party no more with this person. Or there's no third party involved with this kingdom spouse. I feel like you're focused on, you're doing this work and you're focused on work because you don't want to be dependent. You know what I'm saying? You want to be independent. So I feel like your heart is open, but I feel like some of y'all are working and not. Some of y'all, the love just gonna fall in your lap, like the cards be falling in my lap. It just gonna pop up out of nowhere while you trying to focus on your independence, trying to be more independent. That ain't ghost. But it's not your burden to carry. Their sins are not your burden to carry here. Okay, this person's not going to put you in competition. This person don't see you as competition. That's why your ancestors sent you to each other. That's the truth. Archangel Michael's right here. I'm gonna tell you the truth. What did God say? I've come to bring truth. No matter, even if it disturbs you. That's why Christ said, I come to bring truth, not peace. You gain peace through truth. Period. Yeah, healing. To bring healing. You're a healer. Okay? Some of you are in the medical field. You're meant to. Yes. Yep, you're aware. They thought they wouldn't get caught with the Seven of Swords energy. Because they thought these rich and powerful people would have their back. Woo! Until it backfired, okay? God made you stronger than that. Make one false move and I'll take you down. Okay, get back. You don't know me like that. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing about Ludacris. Well, my alarm's about to go off. Yep, look, the 7 of Wands came out. That's funny. Yeah. Confirmation. You told him you don't know me like that. Satan, get back. You better move on with that bullshit. Talking about selling your, stay mad because you told them no. Wow. That sounds like Diddy. You gotta tell them no. It's a hidden family secret here that is being exposed, and a lot of money is involved. And I feel like that's why these people are stressed. I feel like you took your power back and you gave them all that negativity that they were trying to send towards. It's like they feeling that shit times 10. Because they wanted to be greedy. They walked away from your love. They broke the contract. They broke the commitment. They wanted to be low vibrational. You're going to have some groupies or whatever the case may be. They didn't support your children. They didn't support you as a child. Okay? They gave you bad examples as a child here. Okay? Very promiscuous. Okay? Very greedy. You know, spent most of their money, spent majority of their money on themselves. Okay? Maybe they abandoned you and they was like, I don't want to hear you crying or whatever the case may be. Like, this is somebody who does not watch their children. Somebody's child could have got kidnapped. Okay? Abducted. They were abducting children. Something like that. That's crazy. Yeah, it is not your sins to carry. But look how good you turned out. None of that, no weapons formed against you prosper. None of it was successful. They're hiding that they're going through misfortune, bad luck. I'm trying to tell you. They're hiding the fact that they miss you, or they will. Maybe their ego won't let it show. It didn't take them nowhere. It didn't get them nowhere. Okay, maybe you're realizing about yourself, like certain things that you did in your past didn't get you nowhere, but in poverty and fucked up situation, and you decided, okay, I'm gonna wait on God. Okay, because it's not getting me nowhere. Okay, with these people, I need to stop partying. I need to stop going out with these people. These people are enemies. They're frenemies. Okay, I need to focus and not be stressed about money, and that's how money is coming in for you. Period. I need to be more passionate, inspired here. Okay, I feel like you inspire a lot of people, the youth. Okay, somebody wants to date you too. Somebody see that you're good with children. Okay, ooh, okay, now the Ace of Wands is in the upright, okay? This is somebody that got it going on. I'm here and feel so good to be us. Okay, look, every time you come around this person, they want you barefoot and pregnant. It's giving Sierra and Russell Wilson. Yep, contract. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, we got the devil card. Okay, so that's okay. Stop playing. Okay, rock steady. I don't think you ready. As I said, you ain't ready. They want to get it. They want to give it all to you and only to you. Okay. They like every time they see you, they want to get you pregnant. They rock. That thing stand up. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Some of these people, they feel like, damn, I only got hard for this person out of my whole life. I gotta get divine feminine back. It's like that shit used to jump. What happened? Karmisha. That's what happened. These Jezebels you hopping on, these incubus succubus, they taking all your energy. That's why you don't got no blood flow to your penis. Damn. Y'all, I promise y'all, I just be channeling, and this shit just be coming out. Yeah. Can't wait. Me either, Gemma. I'm ready. Trust and believe. Yeah, divine feminine came out again. Ooh, divine feminine. Yeah, you're not in no illusion. Okay. That's why they mad. Cause it's just like just because some of these people are in the spotlight, just because some of these people have recognition and money, don't mean that they're not karmic. You know what I'm saying? They be really trying to think that because they're a boss and they got all this stuff going for themselves, but they don't got nothing going for themselves. Nothing that they can take to heaven. Okay? Nothing that they can take to heaven, let's say that. Nothing that they can take to heaven. You can't get there without no soul. Just be real. How you gonna get to heaven? You basically just sold your ticket to heaven for money. On earth, and your body is going to die eventually. Did they promise you the false light? Did they say they'll put your fake consciousness in another vessel so you'll live forever, but you'll be soulless, you'll be senseless, you'll be a walking vessel, soulless vessel, with no control over your emotions? Like, it's almost like, do you not understand? Did you not read the fine print? Okay. That shit is unpredictable. They're gonna control you the whole time. You might still be living, but you're under their control. Now, don't that sound like hell? Don't you sound like you just basically told your slave master that as long as he gave you 40 acres and a mule, you'll continue to be his slave? Wow, the emperor came out. Right on, people. That's funny, bro. I think that the more that you speak, the more that they see. Okay, and the more that they seek, and that's why they're trying to block your throat chakra. That's why they're trying to block your energy. But it's too strong. Magician, you're an alchemist. You're an emperor. You're meant to be heard. You're meant to lead, and you're meant to succeed. Okay? Yeah. And they're meant to be led and left on red. Okay? Yeah, for all that root work they've been doing. Yeah. Period. So that concludes this channel message. I'll be back later with another message. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Okay, double tap that thing so you know the next time when I go live. Until next time, stay aligned with divine lines. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you, Ernest.